Welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are doing amazing. It's currently 10:27 and I'm headed out to go hit a back day. Gonna nice back pump. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about how, while I was journaling this morning, a very interesting idea and concept came to my mind that I wanted to expand, teach, and share with you guys. So let me just get this lighting right. Is that better? Or is that better? Alright, let's just stick with the OG. The concept that I wanted to explain and talk to you guys today about is in specific motivation. How motivation is just another emotion that our body experiences. And if you rely solely on motivation when you want to get things done, unfortunately, my friend, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not looking too good for you, because just like any other emotions we have in our life, this is really tripping me out. Any other emotions that we have in our life, like for example, happiness, anger, sadness, these are fleeting emotions, right? They come and they go. And if you rely solely on only getting things done when you're motivated to get things done, you are going to struggle very, very difficultly through life. Because think about it. Imagine if you were happy. No, sorry. How am I going to put this? Imagine you went to the gym only when you were happy. Only when you felt happiness. Or imagine you went to the gym when you felt angry. Only when you felt angry. How often do you think you're going to go to the gym? Maybe if you're a pretty pissed off person, that might work out for you. But for most of us, a lot of people live in a neutral state of life, right? We're just neutrally coasting through life, and then some days we feel these emotions, some days we feel all emotions, other days we feel no emotions. So what my main point that I'm trying to get at here is, if you rely only on motivation in specific to go to the gym, you are going to have such a strong and difficult time of staying consistent, seeing results, and more importantly, creating a habit. Because habits are formed, and that's probably one of the best habits / addictions you can develop in this life, is a gym addiction. But that's a different video. Habits and what was I saying? Habits and addictions are formed regardless of what emotional state we are in, right? And we do these things habitually. So when I was first starting to go to the gym, and I do want to tell you guys my story of how I kind of started going to the gym a little bit. I will get a little bit vulnerable when I'm telling my story, so be prepared for those of you who are gonna cry. I'm joking, but you might feel some emotion from this one. So back in what was it, like 2015, I entered high school first. 2016, maybe something like that. I entered high school. I honestly, just because of my mindset, I had a pretty good approach to high school life, high school, whatever. But there was times, and this is kind of where my whole fitness journey sprung, where I was bullied for a lot of my high school experience, a lot of my high school time, and I was bullied especially for being fat and not being able to do one push-up. I was bullied for being the kid that could just eat so much food. I was bullied for being the kid that had rolls on his stomach. I was bullied for being the kid with sitting lines on his stomach. And all of these things got to me, man. Like, all these things fucked me up a little bit when I was young. Like, I would just constantly be staring at my stomach, and to this day I still do. Just constantly looking at myself in the mirror, seeing that fat kid in the mirror, kind of that fucking Central Intelligence scene when Dwayne Johnson is looking in the mirror when he's looking like an absolute unit, but he still sees that fat kid from high school in the mirror. And like, to this day, it sometimes fucks me up, and sometimes I think about it, especially when I look at myself in the mirror quite often. But now, at least, I know I have a little bit more confidence, not a little bit, a lot more confidence, because I've proven to myself with the years of work that I've put behind myself, my body, and my mind to develop me into this man, into this person that I'm trying to help you guys to develop into these people as well, into these young men. From going to young men to old men, or whatever, old men to finding himself again. Doesn't matter. But I'm telling you this because my nickname in high school was Gibby. And for a lot of you that are outside of the US or Canada, Gibby was this one fat fuck in iCarly, and he was used and abused in that show, and just constantly being a laughing stock. And that's how I felt throughout high school. Like, that's what I was bullied for. I was bullied for being fat, eating so much food, and I didn't necessarily, because I did have a good outlook on life, and I was genuinely happy because I was blessed with such amazing parents that gave me a good perspective and outlook on life. But it did fuck me up in the sense of, like, confidence wise, how I viewed myself in the mirror and whatnot. But I'm telling you guys this because it relates to motivation in a way that for me to get over who I used to be and who I was, I couldn't only rely on motivation. Yes, motivation's great. At times you feel super hyped up to go to the gym, but to get from where I was in high school, 15, 16 years old, I can't even remember how old you are in high school, to now being 23 years old, it took years and days of consistent work and consistent showing up for myself when I was not motivated. When I didn't have, like, for example, tonight, bro, like, I'm just so exhausted. I'd rather do anything but go to the gym. But I'm still going to it because now I've already built the habit, I've already built the discipline, and I've already built a strong enough why in my mind. And why I keep going, why I keep showing up, is because I'm never going back to that kid that was bullied for being fat. I was never gonna go back to that kid who's every morning he got off the bus stop, hey Gibby, what's up? Like, think about how that fucks up a kid. Thank God for self-development and books and whatnot, because I would have just been a sad sack of shit if I didn't get started and continue on with my journey. But I'm telling this to you guys because some of you might relate. Some of you might be bullied for being fat. Some of you may be going through it. And what I want you to take away from this is use that as your fuel. Use that as your quote unquote motivation to get you through it and get you consistently showing up for yourself, because you don't want to be the fat kid for the rest of your life. Trust me. And if you are, it's okay. You know why it's okay? Because you have the power to change. You have the power to rewrite your future. And you have the power to write the next chapter in your life on how you want it to look. Write the next chapter for your year. 2025 summer. Or it doesn't even have to be that far away if you just put in the work tonight. 2024 September. Right? Because shit's not gonna happen overnight, and if you haven't started until now, like 1 week isn't gonna do anything, but weeks and months and in the future years stacked on top of each other, you're gonna go look back at pictures, or when people are gonna talk about past you, you're gonna look back and think back to yourself, holy shit, I crushed that kid. Holy shit, he would be so proud of me, of what I was able to do and how I was able to change our lives, how much more confidence I've gained, how much more self-respect I have for myself. Like, those are the things you're going to be thinking to yourself when you're going to be looking back and reflecting on your journey. Reflecting on how you've changed so much, how proud you are of yourself. But it all starts with you, man. Like, nothing's gonna change until you change. Nothing's going to work, and no 10-minute yoga or 10-minute ab challenge or one run a month is gonna change and make a significant impact. The only thing that's gonna make a significant impact and an actual curve in the chart is showing up every single day for yourself. And none of this rest day bullshit, right? You might be sore, but it's okay because it means you're growing. And if you get sore to the point where you're like, okay, fuck, I can't really move, my muscles are thing, just do cardio, right? That was the biggest thing that I kind of missed out on, was I thought to myself, I have to go to the gym every single day, Monday to Sunday, 7 days a week. But you don't necessarily have to do that. You just have to move. You have to move more. You got to do cardio every day. You don't have to be sprinting on a treadmill for an hour. Just some low intensity cardio. It's going to be fine. It's going to do you justice. Because right now you're living such a relaxed lifestyle, or just laid back lifestyle, where you go to school, you sit at a desk at school, or you go to work, you sit at a desk at work, or whatever. Come back, you sit down, you eat, you throw on a TV or Netflix, and you sit at your couch, and your body's like, come on, James, move. I want to move a little bit. And you're telling yourself, just shut up in there. I just want to do nothing. Come on, buddy. Man to man. I'm talking to you, James. Get off that couch. You might not believe in yourself, but I believe in you. I know you could do it. I know that you have every ounce of capability to do it in you, because I had every ounce of capability to do it in me. And it was scary at first. I didn't think I was going to see results. I didn't think I was going to make progress. But just stick to it, James. Stick to it. Get off that couch and keep getting off that couch. Because you will thank yourself in however long you look back and see, holy shit, thank God I listened to that kid Matthew on a camera across my cell phone or TV or laptop screen. Make that change today, James. You got it. Anyway, I'm about to go hit this pump, go hit this cardio session, go hit this stretch, go hit the sauna. It's nice chatting to you guys. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope you're crushing all your goals. And I'm going to leave you like I always leave you. Create more than you consume. Serve others. And love everyone, man. Have a great day. Peace.